Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new adventure. Welcome to Star Technologies. Oh my days. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing another GregTech pack. And I know, I didn't finish, like a lot of people don't finish the New Horizons. It could be that I once get back into it. But when I saw this pack was out, I was like, oh my days, I need to try this pack. This is exactly what I love to play. Skyblock and some grind stuff. So yeah, sit back, wow. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this series because this is gonna be a slow-paced series, like I like to do, so you guys can follow along and play along as well. And yeah, we're gonna start with the beginning, which is actually cutting the freaking tree. Joke. No, I'm going to start with, of course, the beginning, which is welcome. Star Technology is one of the first GregTech Modern packs. Embark on a journey to create many stargates, simulate micro-universes, and develop technology. That's exactly what we want. Lore, I'm not gonna read. If you want to read, just download the pack and or pause now. There we go. Alpha 1 gameplay is in working state. Alpha 1 hotfix. Okay. Okay, that's not important, I think. All right. Now, mechanics. Is there anything we need to do? Gym. Okay, I think most of it we know, and I will like go in that. This is handy. I will get all the resources right easily. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice, to be honest. Let's go to early game. Ready, set, go. The quest book takes you through the entire mod pack step by step. Here are a few things you should know. Mechanics, small chapter explaining some GregTech mechanics. Okay. Processing lines, this chapter explain complicated processing lines logically. Line of progressing, chapter shows you all multi-blocks and tiered items such as coils. Resource prediction, this chapter shows you how to get the most of the raw resource. Okay. Quality of life, of course. Fair and square. No more. This pack is designed to be played in peace. Hope you enjoy. Okay. That means there we go. Peaceful. No more Perinos. Just Techarinos. And there's Ultimine. Which is so freaking nice. Oh, I love that we have Ultimine and work mod. Yep, there we go. So I might just want to get some Laborinos and some basic stuff. So I gather like more than a stack of oak logs. With Ultimate, it's so freaking easy. So let's go to the quest book, early game, and let's see what we need to do. I like to get down here a bit first, and then we go to touching the grass. So yeah, we got this going. The wormy business, of course, you need a crook to get some silkworms and some strings in. So we got the mesh. Some basic skyblock stuff, you know. But let's also start with the composter, which we need some slabs for, and then we can put, probably the best thing we can do is put in some leaves. Because yeah, saplings is, you get like so many less than you get the leaves. And obtaining water is an oak crucible, 2 rods with the oak logs and stuff. I'm gonna make all of this. I'm gonna grind these out a little bit more, so we get like a little head start, you know. It's nice to get that going. Do we have a crafting table on a stick? We don't. Okay. It's good to know. Okay, so I got myself setting up with everything. We got the composter here, the oak crucible here, and we got the crook, and we're gonna herb down the leaves. We got 5 silkworms, which is pretty okay. Now what we gotta do is bim salabim. No, we're gonna put it here, and then we're gonna twerk for another tree, of course. Yep, there we go. Oh, I'm under the tree. Okay, and then we're gonna put in some silkworms and just let it spread a bit, so we can get some stringerinos from this. You guys want to see some cool tricks? They got this mod in here, where you can like say, I want a floor filled. You place down one of those, and then you do just something like this, bim, and it builds everything for you. This is insane, insanely powerful, and yeah, I really like this mod. Don't forget to put it out, because otherwise you won't be able to place stuff. But like this, you have way more space to get this going. This is good, so I think whoop, we can let it go. We got more than 3 stacks of the strings for that. I want to shove this down, and I just want to make a little platform to get everything going a bit, so we have a little bit space, you know. That's really important to get some space in. Okay, now that we have some space in, it's time to click the grass. And as you guys can see, it just shift right click with an empty hand. It's very important that we have an empty hand in it. And we got all these pebbles. We got stone. We got, I think it's cobblestone, diorite, granite, and of course andesite. And all of that will be useful. I think, yeah, the diorite and the granite won't be that useful though. But still, I think we can manage to get some stuff with that. The andesite and the stone, of course, are very nice to have in the future. Well, cobblestone may be first thing to have, to be completely honest, to get us started. Let's see how many we got. Oh, we got a lot of them. Is this still a thing? Yeah. Shift and K makes it immediately the blocks. So yeah, that's a little trick for you all, you know. So we got a stack of cobble, which is pretty nice. There we go. We can hammer it as well. Okay, one dirt cheap. By combining dirt and gravel into coarse dirt and sieving it, you can double your dirt. And even you even have a chance to get some of the gravel back. Okay, so yeah, first we need to sieve for that, of course. What we want to focus on maybe is getting some ingots ready and some automated cobblestone. Yeah, I think that is the way we need to go. So let me figure that out, right? And then well, maybe I just want to show you guys first what we need to make is a hammer. Of course, it's hammer time, you know. So it just a stick with 2 thingarinos on the end. Let's make an andesite one, or can we make a diorite one? So we can use our diorite. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Let's put, now we can use a mod again, just a cube, and then we do this like that, and then we go bim salabim. That's 40 of those, and then ultimate it down, bim. Oh, this is gonna save so much time, you know that. That is so freaking nice to have. Let's go. Let's make the sieve first. Let's focus on the sieve now. So it's an oak sieve, which is well, actually I should put those stuff when I come here. I should put them in here, save them with the A button, and then what else do we need? It is the string mesh, of course. Let's put it in there as well, and then we put this out because otherwise it's annoying. We can get the sieve, and we get the string mesherino, and then we put that right there with those, and we can start sieving, and we get probably some loot out of it. Yeah, there we go. We're already getting some ores in, some iron and all that stuff, you know, some basic first ores are coming in easily. So the next step that I did is I placed some furnaces down, put some iron in there, and now we have this guy, and we can shear all of those, and that will help us to get way more water and some more chances of getting bone meal. Yep, Areno. Yeah, that's gonna help us way easier. Please guys, use that if the bone meal doesn't fly away, because you need the bone meal for the other crucible that we are going to get in a moment. I maybe need to make some chests, because this is getting a little bit annoyed to get all the stuff at no space to put it away. So in the meanwhile, I did some more cobble making, and I recommend that just doing the right click on the grass when you're waiting for something. We have a bucket, 1000 milli bucket is one bucket of water. I made myself a wooden bucket, which is the same recipe as a iron one, but then with the oak logs. And the next thing we need to do is make the barrel transformation from ex nihilo. I know, it is beautiful. This one has been disabled. It can sow compost and transform. Be sure to choose the correct active machine mode in the tab on the left of the UI. Okay, so I forgot to do it again. There we go. Press A. Those two can go away for now. Then we go just in here, and we're missing everything. Okay. Well, this is going very good, you know. Yeah. Oh, we need stripped logs for this. Okay. Let's do that then. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then make a. Nope, you make a wooden X and strip those longer down. Then hedge those. There we go. Now we should be able to make it. There we go. A wooden barrel. I'm gonna place him right here. There we go. This is our first machine that we have. And how it works, I have no idea. I've started this mod pack with zero knowledge for it. So I'm gonna figure everything out with you guys. So all the help in the comments is really appreciated. And hey, if you're enjoying it, when you're in the comments down, just leave a like and subscribe. That would be very nice. So this is where we're gonna use the barrel soaking to make some clay. So we need to put some dust with 1 bucket of water, and that makes clay for us. Yeah, that's actually pretty it. You know, it's really what you have to do. What we need to do is to put it here on the barrel soaking. It's already there. Okay, we can put it back. We do need to make a new bucketerino for this one. There we go. And whoop, then we do this 1 bucket of water. Oh, you know, this is gonna be painful. We're gonna need so much water for this. Yeah, that is not what I thought it would be, but hey, that's okay. Oh, we can make an infinite lava pool, right? Oh my god, that is so stupid of me. Can I just... Hey, I can get you back. All right, let's make an infinite lava pool, because the lava, this is lava. This is just water, mate. This is water. Okay, let me... I don't have the mod. That was not what I meant to do. All right, let me just figure this out. All right, so we got another bucket here. Bim. I've made a 3-way because it's easier to do this. Put this guy in here. And then I made also a lot of dust. And then bim. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do now is just a lot of placing the water in. Getting a new bucket. Yeah, this is gonna be on repeat. Maybe I need to check how many we need actually, because before I make a little bit too much clay. I think we have already like exceeded the amount that we needed to do. We only needed 7 of those, which we actually already have. And then we need to furnace those in here. I have more sticks, right? Oh, not a lot. Okay, I thought I had way more, but they're all in here. Okay, why doesn't this... Oh, it's not this that we need to burn, is it? Unfire? No. Okay. I get it. We need to do this, and then we need to bim that. Okay, that's the way it goes. Okay, now we're getting there. Now we're finally getting there. So I made this 5x5, which is the maximum sieving place. And now I'm going for some more iron, and you may be wondering why. But it's not only the iron that I'm going for, it's actually this guy that I'm going for, which is a stone barrel. The reason why I'm going for this one is when I have this, I get automatic cobblestone. So yeah, that it seems logical to go for this one first, right? I think so. So let's try and go for that one. And there we go, the first real GregTech recipe is here. To make a bucket, we need the hammer actually from GregTech. Iron plates which also make with 2. So actually we need 6 iron for that. Okay, how many do we have? We don't have 6. We don't have 6. Okay, but now I just grinded up some more. So yeah, let's get some more in. All right, let's do this. Okay, now we got everything to make this machine. We first need the hammer, which is made like this, which is a really expensive one. Then we need 3 of the iron plates made and surrounded it like this to get a bucket. Damn it. That's expensive. And now we can make the stone barrel arena. Okay, where do I'm gonna put it? I think somewhere over here, maybe next to the other one. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we got this, and maybe we need to search how to find how to do this, right? Yeah, maybe we do. Let's see what this does if I do. Oh, that is so freaking nice. Oh yeah. Okay, now I know why we want to make that infinite uh, water thing, because otherwise we're gonna need to put in here every time, and that's not faster than the clicking right there. But this is very nice. This is very, very nice. Okay, let's see if we can make another thing, right? Okay, so we make blackstone from witch water in the barrel soaking with cobblestone on top of it. And witch water we get from mycelium spores with water in the barrel transformation. Mycelium spores we get from sifting mud. And mud we get from the barrel soaking water with with grass. Okay, that's actually, it's all pretty okay. So barrel soaking, putting that in here. There we go. Where is my grass? There it is. Okay. And mud. All right. And then we need to boom, 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 boom. This down and hope we get the right stuff. Okay, this is gonna cost way more than just one. Yeah, this is gonna cost way more than just one in freaking deed. Alright, so we got the mycelium spore. Now we need to change it to barrel transformation. Go back, put that in. Get another bucket of water, and this should... Yeah, okay, this takes some time, but this will give us certainly some witch water. Okay, we're placing it back to soaking. Then we do this, and then we should have a cobblestone on top of it. I don't know. I hope... Oh, no, it's only one. It is only one freaking cobblestone. Holy frick. And then we need to crush it. There we go. And then we get the crushed version. And then we need to get the infinite water, which we need to let from. Oh my days. Is this... Yeah, this needs to go in here. And we get one stibnite ore, which if we crush that is an impure pile, which becomes not what we need. Okay, let's try and do this again. Luckily we keep this guy here. So oh yeah, we need the transformation. There we go. There we go. And I'm gonna do this a few times. Yeah, that's nice. Oh my god, I finally got 4 lead. This took me so freaking long. And let me give you a quick tip. Don't be stupid like me. Don't put your lava in here. Just make a normal cobble farm. Mine the cobble as usual, and then grind it to get some more resources. This is just not good unless you have the pipes, the fluid pipes right here. Those are not really expensive. It's like some tiny copper, but you do need like a saw, wrenches, some more materials. You just need some more materials for that. And yeah, that's what we're going to get into, of course. But this was a little bit of grind with with this guy here, getting it in there. It just takes a little bit, takes a while to get there. But yeah, we finally made it. We finally made it. Now let's make this big boy here. So for this machine we need glass, and glass of course in GregTech is not just melting sand. We need a campfire. There we need to put on some glass dust, and glass dust made out of 8 quartz sand and 1 flint dust. 1 flint dust just putting a flint with a mortar, and flint we get from gravel with a mortar. So we need a mortar, which I'm going to make. And then we need quartz sand is 8 of normal sand in a mortar. So we need 16 sand. We need a mortar. Let's make the mortar first, because we're gonna need that one a lot, which is like this. There we go. And yeah, then we need 2 from flint and flint dust. There we go. Now we need 16 sand. So let's gather some Shandarino. Yeah, let's do that. All right, I got the glass dust. Now put it on here. It just takes 14 seconds to go. I made some extra just to be sure. Then we put all what we don't need in here. It is for the pipes later on, but that is gonna fall off. There we go. That is 2 glass. And now I hope I have everything to make the aqueous accumulator. There we go. And this is unlimited water. Like, yay. Now it's like an output of water, of course, which is pretty nice. And now we can pipe water out of that with those guys right here. So what we need is 12 bronze ingots, which is freaking hell, 12. Yeah, which is a lot of stuff. Okay, let's mortar our copper and our tin. There we go. I've made some just to be sure. There we go. It is a normal copper recipe. Bronze recipe. There we go. 3, 6, 9. Okay, we're gonna get enough. I'm just gonna make everything for now. There we go. That's 30. How many did we need again? This is a tiny copper, so this needs 2. It was 6, 12 of those. 12. Okay, that's nice. Maybe we just double it. Maybe we just make a lot of pipes. Although, no. Let's not do that. Let's just keep it simple. Alright, so we need everything. But before we can do that, we need the copper fluid pipes. So we need to make some other stuff, which is requiring a lot of iron. And that's why I said don't do that stupid stuff with this guy. You need a lot of freaking iron. And yeah, at this base, I just need to grind a little bit more than I should have, and that's not the way it goes. We need an iron saw as well, which needs an iron file, which also needs a lot of iron. So yeah, I'm just grinding some more cobble and other stuff, you know, just for fun. Yeah, nice. I'm still doing this, by the way. Yeah, I'm doing this by the way. Yeah, nice. Alright, I finally got everything to make 2 of those, which requires enough of those to make 8 of the fluid pipes. Oh my days. That is so nice. So now we can do this. Let's input it like there, and now it's connected, and now we just need to do can we do it barehanded or shift right click, or we need a wrench? Nope, that just demolished the whole machine there. Okay, now focus on this one. There we go. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have an automated cobblestone farm. Let's freaking go. Oh my days. Oh, I am so freaking happy with this. Now item pipe, how expensive is that one? That's with brass. Yeah, that's not gonna work. that's absolutely not gonna work, but this means that we can do this. What I want to try is do we have enough of? We don't have enough. Okay, let's grow a sapling. I want to see if I put a chest next to it, if it auto outputs, or we can auto output everything in there. Ta-da! It worked. So I just put it on auto, and look at this. It's just coming in the chest, and you have to turn it a bit with the back inside of that. So that's working. Oh my days, I am so happy with this. I'm not even gonna like yeah, I'm not gonna like but I'm not gonna lie, this is truly amazing. I'm loving it. This is very nice for the progress of this mod pack. And yeah, now this is not what it's meant to be for. So what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna now we don't want to do that. I actually do need a pickaxe, maybe. Yeah. Can we make a copper one? No, we can't. Can we make an? Let me just make a stone pickaxe for that one to remove, because yeah, stone pickaxe. There we go. Stone pickaxe, and bam. There we go. Because yeah, that's not what we want, right? I'm gonna place a torch there, but wow. Wowzy. I am very happy with this. I don't need to get some freaking pebbles anymore. Now that we have settled this, there's only one question remaining. Well, there's a lot of questions remaining, to be completely fair with you all. But there's 2 ways we can go. We can make the coke oven, which is actually, I think maybe this is a mandatory task. but we can also go into create. And I don't know how I feel about create. Of course, I have my other series where I only play create, so I don't know if it's not necessary to do create. I may want to skip it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna try and get some I'm gonna research a bit if it's necessary or not, what's the best option, and then I'm gonna come back in the next episode telling you guys what I'm gonna do with this. So yeah, I think we progressed more than enough to a slow pace, right? Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. So let's keep it here. I want to thank you all for watching this episode. If you liked this, please leave a like, and if you enjoyed and want to see more of me doing Stark Technology, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Bye bye everyone.